What's going on, y'all? It is 3 o'clock in the morning, and I am so tired, but I am coming to you with a Love and Hip Hop review. Finally, right? Finally. Today's episode was that good that I just had to review it. Yes, I'm talking to you in the dark. Sorry, but a girl is tired. But, Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 4, Episode 9. Well, damn. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna try to do it pretty fast. I didn't really take notes, um, but I did write down a few things. If I had to sum like each scene with like one or two words, it would be this: Amina and her friend, right? Talk Peter. That's basically all they did, and she tells a friend the bullshit that she's going through with Peter. Like it's like a whole repetitive thing. That's what kind of upsets me about watching the show. It's like you see something last week and then the following week they're talking about the same shit. It's like going around in circles and so she got me going in circles. If y'all don't know that song, y'all ain't 80s babies, y'all ain't 70s babies, y'all ain't 60s babies. Okay, anyway, got a little hype. Back to the point. Amina talks about the ring that she got herself and Peter, and she says that she threw it in the trash. Like, so you're gonna throw away something that you purchased for yourself? I don't get that part. I don't get that logic. She started to talk about Peter and get emotional, but of course there were no tears. It's just so. And her friend don't know how to act either. They really need to like look for better so-called friends to be appearing on the show, because I don't think they were really friends. Okay, Tahiry and her sisters shake ass. Alright, so they're taking a dance class, and I don't know if it's me. I blinked a couple of times, but it looked like Tahiry do not know how to shake all that ass that she has. Like, she looked a little stupid to me. Call me a hater, I don't know, but I'm sick and tired of seeing Tahiry's ass. It's to the point where it's just so freaking, it's overboard, so redundant. I know y'all fellas like to look at the ass, but that's not all that Tahiry is. She should be looked at for more than just her ass, but that's just how I feel. So the sisters are getting along, they're so happy, and I'm just like looking at her sister that looks like the black sheep. I forgot her name. She and Tahiry literally look like twins. The other sister, the younger one, she probably got a different dad or something. They had their little conversation about Joe, of course. I love Joe. But are you in love with Joe? Well, wow, my little sisters are teaching me something. Bitch, how are you like over 30 and you don't know that there's a difference between being in love and loving someone? All the shit you've been through with Joe. And I've heard you say, Joe, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. So why you acting like you didn't know the meaning? Alright, um, Peter and Tara argue. So they're arguing, same old shit. They're meeting in a park. I haven't seen Tara since the last time we argued. And, it's just same old conversation. Is no need for me to even get into it. Tara walks away as usual. I'm done. Same old shit. Alright. Yandy, Tara, act. So now all of a sudden Yandy wants to write movies. She has a movie coming out. Interesting. And she chose Tara to be the lead role, or at least try out for it. Tara, you need to go back to acting school because that was horrible. And the guy that was your stand-in, or whoever the hell, the guy that you were acting with, he sucked too. Both of y'all suck. Y'all should have sucked each other off, because that's all that y'all really, like, honestly, I'm done with that. But when Yandy was like, oh yes, this is exactly what I was looking for, I was... Erica and Sin, studio. Always in the damn studio. Or talking about Chipotle. Alright, so Erica decides to tell Sin, her twin sister, about the kiss that she had with Rich. And Sin is pissed off. She's like, yo, I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. Yo, all I could do is laugh. All I could do is laugh. Are you serious? Like, how could you do that to me? You know how much I love you, and I love you, and I just met you, but I'm not even a lesbian, but I'm trying to be, just to be on TV. Bitch, when did you laugh? Oh my God. All I could do is laugh. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That scene, Erica, the tears was flowing. The emotions were going. The bitches were mad at each other. Well, at least Sin was upset with Erica. Erica's emotional. Rich walks in. Sin is pissed off. Sin starts cursing at Rich. Rich is like, fuck you, bitch. Like, as he should, because that's not his fault. It's your girl that, you should be upset with, you know? She's the one that kissed the nigga. But yeah, so Sin walks out, and Rich is just like, yo, you killing my studio time. Like, don't waste my time. And the point that I'm trying to make is, the whole scene was probably like the best out of like this episode, because it was very emotional. It seemed really real, although I know that it could be fake. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Um, and the Oscar goes to Erica Mena. Yeah, she was good on that scene. So yeah, Sin bounces. She's pissed. Bye, Sin. Erica and her forehead veins just start going wild and crazy and yelling at Rich over the whole bullshit. But I loved you too. I love her and I loved you too. Like, y'all just be throwing love around like it ain't nothing. You just met the girl and you talking about you love her. Alright, Saigon and Tara. Oops. Saigon and Erica Jean. Was she not giving you Tara tease, yo? She was, for a second, I'm like, she looked just like Tara. The hair, the face, everything. I was like, is that Tara and Saigon? Conversation stupid. Still talking about their son. The son is still, with his jibber jabber. He's laughing finally, because, the first couple of episodes, he just always had that serious old man face. But now he's smiling and he's doing his little goo gagas and stuff. And Saigon throws at the table, I think me and you should move in together. Like, you should move in. Now, Saigon, all the interviews that you've been doing on the radio, on YouTube, and all the other shit, even on the show, you talking about how Erica was just somebody that you slept with, somebody you never dated, somebody that you really don't know. And now you want to ask her to move in just because you have a kid with her? What about your other baby mother that has a child that's the same age as your son? What's up with that? I don't get these niggas. I really don't. Excuse my language. But did you guys catch this and tell me if I'm wrong for thinking that he was wrong? This mofo said, I hope me and Erica can cohabitate. I hope that me and Erica could cohabitate. Doesn't sound right to me, y'all. Let me know. Cohabitate? Cohabitat? I don't know. Don't sound right, right? Okay. K. Michelle in the studio. All I could see was that damn wig. That fake front wig. I know that shit wasn't no lace front because I could see the weft right there in her part. It just, Anyway, stupid ass scene. She shouldn't have even been in the episode. She's sitting in the studio, not doing shit, acting like she's doing shit. All of a sudden, Peter Guns comes walking in, acting like he was on the other side. Oh, I heard you was here. Oh, everybody's coming to see me in the studio today. Oh my gosh. Sit down. What do you start talking about? Tara and Amina. Same old bullshit. Any scene that Peter Guns is in, all he does is talk about Tara and Amina. Tara and Amina. Sick and tired of this damn circle. So annoying. So yeah. Pointless scene. Joe and Tahiry. Bullshit. That's, if I had to describe their scene, it would be just bullshit. They're constantly doing this back and forth, and it's so annoying. You guys are too old to be doing that shit. If it's gonna work, it's gonna work. If not, just let it go. So they meet up. Tahiry's acting like she's over him. Like, I'm cool. I'm happy. It's so good to see you. They're eating, talking. I love you, Tahiry. I love you too, Joe. I love you too, Joey. I'll always be there for you no matter what. I'll be there to suck your dick, suck your toes. I'll be there to be the pussy hole that is going to be on the side whenever you need it. And Joe is just, I miss wearing my vest like I used to on the last season. But that's besides the point. I just want to let you know that I truly do believe that you love me. So, I mean, that scene was just stupid too. Made me hungry though. Backtracking. Alright. Peter and Amina. What would I say about this scene? Nonsense. 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 Okay? Now, did you guys... Okay, so Peter invites Amina to come to a little sit down, and, you know, he's talking. He's like, did y'all catch when she went to go sit down and he got up to go pull her chair, but she had already sat down? Nigga, I saw that. But, they're talking. He's telling her how much he loves her. He's sorry, da-da-da-da, same old bullshit. And he says, I want us to get an apartment together. A 2-bedroom apartment. How old is Peter again? Peter, you kill me with this whole apartment thing. You want to get a new apartment with a 2-bedroom. Is that what your goal is? Don't you want to own something? You have the status. You have the income coming in for you to be able to get a condo, or at least a condo, co-op, something. Own it. Why you want a 2-bedroom apartment? Don't make no sense. So he does this little romantic thing, gets, you know, their photos up on a building, and she starts to act like did y'all... I really thought that she was gonna cry. Like, I was ready to finally see the true Amina, the true emotions pour out. But of course it were dry tears. So she gets up, they give each other a hug, and then they just happen to look over at the Instagram photos on the damn building, and whatever. I thought that was sweet. Like, if somebody were to do it for me, but that whole bullshit on TV, fuck out of here. Alright, Erica and Sin. Describe that scene. Fuck shit. Yes. Erica meets up with a jeweler. Her favorite jeweler, by the way. Bitch, you have a jeweler? It's not that serious. Love and Hip Hop Money is that big that you have a jeweler? Alright. So the jeweler shows her a few pieces, and she picks out these whack-ass earrings. They're like this size, literally, and if you guys don't watch all the accessories that these girls wear, they're always like as big as like they're huge. And then she picks out these rose gold little hoop earrings to give to Sin as an apology, and she's telling the guy, oh yeah, I'm in the doghouse and I gotta do something really nice for her. Like, he didn't really need to know all your business. Just buy this shit from him. He doesn't need to know. So yeah, I'm at 15 minutes. Let me hurry up. And I really didn't think I was going to talk this much, but hey. So she was like, alright, I want him. Sold. She only looked at one thing, sold. And the jewelry that was on the table looked cheap as fuck. Did y'all not see? It looked like Forever 21 jewelry. Like, I saw like a bangle, not even a bangle. It looked like a wooden bracelet. I don't know. Maybe I was looking too hard. Or maybe because I didn't have on my glasses. You've been a very bad girl. I'm giving you an F. Okay, let me stop. Alright, so that scene was really dumb. Sin walks in. I only came because you said that you really had something important to tell me. So Erica hands her the box. She opens it. Doesn't really act like she cares. She's like, oh. And I'm looking at the earrings that Sin have on, and they're like boulders. They're like huge. And she opens the box and whatever, bitch. I'd pawn that shit. So yeah, she walks out. Basically, this is Erica talking about, I'll talk to you when I feel like it. Bye bye. Alright. Joe and his pops. One word, twins. No, 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 not exactly. They don't look exactly alike. But one thing that I could not stop staring at was the mouth area. Him and his dad make the same facial expressions with their mouth. Like, they laugh the same. It's like, it's crazy. Crazy. I'm glad that I finally got to see what his dad looks like. So, that scene was pretty much set up because how is your father going to come meet up with you to sit outside and talk, and then after you finish having this small conversation, alright, I'm out. They just needed a filler for the episode, I guess. Alright, now, the last part. Erica. And one word to describe that scene. LOL. That's not a word, but still. Y'all get the point. So she's doing, you know, some dance moves for her new up-and-coming song. Oh, did I forget to tell you that part when Erica was playing the music for Sin in the studio, and they do a close-up on Sin's feet going like this? That was so stupid. And the song doesn't even sound like Erica. It sounds like a freaking bootleg J-Lo. It's just stupid. So stupid. And one thing that I can't stand about these girls is every time whenever they talk, they be talking like this. Like, y'all know y'all don't really talk like that. But for real, you know how much they love each other. They're not even really real lesbians, but like they're playing like they are just for the ratings and whatever. So anyway, Rich pops up on Erica's dance, you know, dance studio session. Did y'all see her ass? Like, it does not look normal. It does not look natural. I'm not a hater. Y'all already know. I showed you my booty before. No comparison to Erica's, but guess what? At least mine is real. Erica, whoever you went to, the doctor you went to, just did a job on you that just, I don't know. It just looks a little stiff, in my opinion, when she was dancing. And then, like, her hips, don't look normal. So her and Rich get into an argument. Screen goes out. Her and Rich get into an argument, and what's new, right? What's new? And honestly, I don't even care to get into what they were arguing about. The next episode looks like it's going to be fire. Like, seriously. I'm gonna need to get like a smoke detector. I'm going to need a fire extinguisher or two while watching that episode. And I'm going to need to bring my ass to sleep because it is 3:22 in the morning. I have to be up to go to work in the morning, and I come back in the morning. If you know what I mean, I'm literally working all day. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I am so appreciative of those of you who request these videos of mine. It means a lot to me that you like to listen to my viewpoint on the episodes. There are plenty other people on here on YouTube that are really good at what they do. They have a lot of followers, and I'm just so, to me, it just makes me feel good that you would write me to ask me to do that when there are other people that you can go watch. Alright, y'all. The wind is about to blow the house down, and I'm scared. So, talk to you later. Peace.